Hello viewers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. So once again, my name is Naomi and this is my channel. If you are new to this channel, you're welcome. If you're an old subscriber, I appreciate you, and I want to tell you that you watching my video every day gives me that confidence to keep coming back and doing more. If you are a new subscriber, kindly click on the like and then the notification bell, so whenever I post any new video, you easily get notified. So on today's episode, today is going to be a bit different. I understand. I'll be talking about the UK today. In my today's video, I'll be talking about the UK and some of their changes, because I get some questions from people asking me, can you brief us about the UK? So when I explain to Mr. A or Miss B or Madam B or C, I will still get the same question again. So I just decided that, okay, fine, let me just do a video about it that will cover everything. And once everything is covered, which is all good, anybody that has questions can easily go back to my video and watch. That way it becomes very easy and solved. That is handling different things in one, if you understand what I mean. So like I said, on today's video I'll be talking about the UK. The UK is a very beautiful country for a lot of people. It's a place where a lot of people, especially from developing countries, would like to go to, and even some developed countries, they also enjoy the UK. But there are good parts about the UK, and there are also some parts about the UK that are not funny, especially with the ongoing rise in changes of policies. A lot of people, they even come to me as if I am the Home Office. So things are going on in the UK, and number one policy change of recent UK is dependent visas. Like we know, dependent visas these days are easily denied, even for students, except you are going on research programs. That is when you're allowed to bring dependents, and it will require proof of fund, which keeps increasing by the day, and it is not convenient for so many people. Or if you are in the care sector, not even all care sector, the main core care sector, that's when you can be allowed to bring in your dependents. And even with that, your salary will have to be at a particular high rate before your dependents will be allowed to come in. And also your dependents will be asked to provide proof of fund before your dependents visa will be approved. Another major issue currently ongoing with the UK, not that this is an issue, it is an issue for people that live outside the UK, but it is not an issue for those that are already in the UK. So another issue that people outside the UK are having, or another issue that a lot of people are having with the UK, is the fact that jobs that are sponsored while you are living outside of the UK is now extremely difficult. The Home Office has put in a law that you have to, companies have to exhaust the numbers of applicants in the country before they are allowed or permitted to start bringing in people from outside of the UK. So what it means is that if there is a job opening, let's assume there is a job opening with XYZ company. XYZ company will now have to write to the board, telling them that they would like to employ so and so candidates that lives outside of the UK. Now the Home Office will use their hand to verify if there is anybody living in the UK who is currently jobless but would like to fill up that vacancy. If they find anybody of that sort, they will refer the person to XYZ company for employment. Except if they don't find anybody, that is when they can now send feedback to XYZ company, telling them that they are free to employ people from outside of the UK. This is going to create a lot of issues with people that are looking for employment outside of the UK, because they'll be stranded, especially those that have even applied and waiting for an answer. They'll be stranded and not even knowing what to do. Another issue that is affecting people living in the UK, or people that are coming into the UK, those that are coming in with healthcare job, currently there is now a policy that they are not permitted to do any job outside of their care work, and their care work job is, the timing is so fixed in such a way that you must have to do it and not be able to do something else. So that way a lot of people will be left stranded, because the taxation in the UK is much. They tax for virtually everything. The UK is a country of tax. It is not a bad thing, you understand, because this is how their system runs, and so far it has been working for them. So I would want to encourage anyone. This is not a discouragement video. It's rather to encourage anyone that would want to go to the UK, so that you can prepare your mind. Even if you are going through school and you are going through through work, I would like to encourage you to prepare your mind to know that you have to pay tax at different levels, which is fine. And then your job, if it is a care job that you are giving, just know that you will not be able to do any other job aside that. And then if you have dependents, especially if you are coming in alone with the hope that dependents will be coming in later, just fix your mind that that later could be much later because of the rejection level. Because the UK are looking for how to downsize people so that their country will be able to stabilize. You know, there have been a lot of influx of people over the years in UK, so they're just trying to downsize people. There are people that come to my DM and they just tell me the kind of things that they are going through. All I can do is just encourage you, because you are there. All you have to do is try and since you are doing a job, put your mind to it, focus upon it, and you get better with time. That is one thing I know about the UK. Irrespective of the kind of job you are doing, over time you would balance, if I will use that word, you balance, and you're able to do everything that you want to do in time, and you get back on your feet. So at this point, I would like to say thank you so much for taking your time to watch my video. If you are new, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, kindly subscribe to the page and click on the notification bell. And then if you're an existing subscriber, I appreciate you and I love you so much. Thank you for always watching my videos. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.